Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's absolutely stunning, fantastic dinosaur action. One of the best places to find Magic the Gathering dinosaur content. If you're new here by chance, there's over 400 live streams. 5 ways, how's it going? Hopefully all is well. All may not be well for the opponent tonight, my goodness. Yeah, 400, 500 separate episodes, a lot of fantastic dinosaur content just like this tonight. It's going to be good, very good. But I had to start off with those two cards in the thumbnail. They're white. Technically this is Naya dinosaurs after game 1 if I do bring them in. We'll focus on that. We'll jump to it right away. Rest in peace. Boom, boom. It's good. It's good. It helps me against some of those painful matchups, which I'll get into. Who doesn't love this? Oftentimes people might use 2 copies, maybe 1. Of course, every copy after the first one is somewhat redundant. If the opponent can remove it, well, certainly they're gonna try to against graveyard-based decks. When it enters, you exile all graveyards, which is pretty good. If we face Dimir rogues, hey, nothing for them. Turns off everything they do, which is lovely. Everything that dies, though, that's the main point. This gets around death triggers, which is quite fantastic. If a card or token would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, you exile it instead, which means death triggers don't happen. Oh, and there's one thing. Prince Porco. If we face him again tonight with that painful Grixis combo type deck, Hidetsugu and Kairi, this was the main inspiration to bring in something that can hate against this, but it isn't so narrow to only hate against it. When this creature dies, well, they exile the top card of their library, but if this creature is exiled instead, that just never happens. Fantastic stuff. We don't lose life equal to that big spell that is revealed, and they don't get to cast it. I'm pretty certain that's how it works. Maybe we'll find out, and perhaps, well, I'll have to eat my words. We'll see. Hopefully the dino eats the opponent. But the second card, to help out against that matchup and others, it's like the Dinosaur Angel. You could say it does technically have Enrage. Metropolis Reformer, 2 and whites, 2/3. Flying, Vigilance. I like that. We get hexproof. So, Hidetsugu and Kairi. Target opponent loses life equal to its mana value, that big spell. And if it's an instant or sorcery, they can cast it. So if it's also something that deals direct damage, they get a double up. None of that happens as well. We're gonna jam-pack the hate against this. But of course, mono red burn, anything that wants to ping us, that's gonna do the trick. Sacrifice, Mayhem, Devil, they can't send damage towards us. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They can only send it towards creatures. Of course, they would probably target Metropolis Ranger, but Reformer. I'm thinking about Ranging Raptors. My goodness, Ranging Raptors, of course, is the same mana value, 2 and a green, but not 2 and a white. Whenever Metropolis Reformer is dealt damage, though, you gain that much life. So it's, hey, Marauding Raptor, deal damage. It makes me, well, it is technically Enrage. That's good. A little bit of life gain. We have hexproof. The opponent can't target us with Thoughtseize. Liliana can't make us sacrifice a creature. Liliana of the Veil says target player sacrifices a creature, which is pretty good. We'll take a look at that. Do we even have a copy? I must. Maybe I'm not spelling it right. I'll just type in Veil. Veil should do the trick. There we go. -2. Target player sacrifices a creature. If they can't target us, we don't sacrifice. Perhaps they missed the part where we have hexproof and they forget that fact. If they go -2, the only person that they can target is themselves. They're not going to make that same mistake again. But there's a lot of things where it's target. course, well, we can't get double hexproof if we get 2 Metropolis Reformers out. But of course, this is probably going to be public enemy number 1, the thing they're going to target. I'm going to jam pack it. I'm going to see it as much as often with 4 copies, gain a bunch of life, rest in peace as well. Could have 2 copies, but I want to see 3. Kind of similar to Back to Nature, how that is so impactful against enchantment decks. I didn't really like 2. Whenever I've used 2, I just up it a touch. Less than 4, more than 2. That's basically what it's all about. Yeah, we're covering a lot. Very exciting. And that single plane's hiding behind the done button right there. Don't want to get messed up with something that doesn't help me cast any of these things. So that's why there's a... Oh, get that Primal Might over. Slide the lands just so we can see everything. Perfect. That's why there's the 2 Jetmir's Garden. Of course, it adds a red and a green, so it doesn't mess me up with the mana there. We get the white potentially. Then we've got a Skyclave Relic. I had Domri Anarch of Bolas previously in this spot. Costs the same as Domri, but it ramps for a man of any color if I happen to need that white. However, when I bring that plains in, boom, Topiary Stomper also can grab it. So we just have to see the Topiary Stomper, Skyclave Relic. That's 5 cards there. 2 Jetmir's Garden is 7, plus the plains, 8. As long as we see one of those 8 things, we're going to get the 1 source of white we need. I think that should be okay. Maybe I'll up it a touch. We'll see how it goes. I'm just excited to bring in this lovely potential splashing. I could up Jetmir's Garden maybe to 3, but I have been messed up by tap lands, any sort of tap lands. This was Sheltered Thicket previously, so it makes pretty good sense. Give myself the opportunity to make white. Of course, I need it with this variation. Otherwise, everything's pretty much the same except for, I don't know, I think the spicy of spicy. Primal Might. We want creatures to be big, correct. We want to take out stuff, yes. Interaction, that's where it's at. So Primal Might, make the thing big. Xenagos doubles the thing that's big. That is still sticking around. Perhaps we have 5 mana. We give, I don't know, Tyrannox Rex +5/+5, sitting at 12 power. Come the turn of combat, boom. +12/+12, not +8/+8. That's sitting at 24 power. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. I think it's just perfect synergy. Maybe if we want to use Lukka's -4 before Xenagos makes something even more big, doubling it. We'll just do that. Primal Might, pump them up. That thing that's big before combat. Lukka uses the -4, smoke a bunch of stuff, attack. The thing gets bigger as combat starts at the beginning. Oh, I love it. I think this is enough interaction. Maybe it is no instant speed, so we'll see if we get caught out by that fact. Otherwise, it's going to be good. Ripjaw Raptor as well. Hey, Primal Might, Ripjaw. Want a little bit more card draw. Yeah. I think we'll jump into it. Everything is basically the same. It's really just this interesting, spicy sideboard. All right. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? Maybe it's going to be all... Nope, not that. That was a searching themed list. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. Or maybe I love this particular variation I'm doing right now. Ooh. Reform down. There we go. We'll get there. Rest in peace, of course, can be quite fantastic against Greasefang. Hey, everything is just exiled instead of going into the graveyard. Greasefang never does its thing. I like it. Marauding, pinging that Metropolis Reformer, gaining 2 life. That's also pretty good. It might help us stabilize a little bit. Whenever it blocks, lovely. We might gain some more and... Oh boy. Oh, Carnage ST. Something blue related. This does seem pretty fantastic though. Lovely. 3 lands and Huntmaster. Maybe getting that hasty shifting, but it does seem to be 5 color Fires of Invention. We're going to be bringing in that back to nature. Oh, double shifting. Hopefully Huntmaster survives, but of course there could be Leyline Binding for a single white. If they get an island and a forest. If they don't, I like it. So you know, excuse me, Leyline Binding currently costs 3. Oh, might have something else. Something for 2. Nuts. We had to give it a go. If we had gotten Shifting Ceratops the following turn, it would have been beautiful. That's alright. Skyclave Relic would be good. They don't have any counter spells, of course. It is enchantment based. So that part of shifting, not doing a whole lot. But still a lovely body. The Primal Might is maybe going to be nice. Taking out basically anything. As we eventually get to shifting. Excuse me. They do have enough for that Leyline Binding. Maybe it's reflection of Kiki Jiki this turn, and shifting might be safe, at least until it comes around to their turn. And nothing, maybe. Oh. Interesting. Well, we'll try it. We gotta try it. I expect the binding, which it does cost a single weight, unfortunately. Oh, here it comes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my. Taking them a while. Maybe they don't have it. Huh. Oh. I'm not even going to say that's pre-recorded. That's just basic at this point. Regis or Alpha would be nice. Getting at least 2 bodies. Maybe they have another Leyline Binding, unfortunately. There's the Fable. Well, at least they don't have a source of white. Fortunately. Two Primal Mights. Well, we could take out both creatures. Might be okay if we still haven't drawn that 5th land to get Regisaur next turn. They're looking for a land. They weren't able to... Well, they could have played both. They could have attacked with that Goblin. They have 5 mana right now, but perhaps they want to play Fires of Invention, Enigmatic, Incarnation, or they just wanted something for shifting. Interesting. Maybe they forgot about the treasure that's made from the Goblin, getting them to 5 mana, able to play those 2 creatures they discarded. Or it's some sort of reanimation strategy. I'm going to take the 2. I could have blocked the Goblin. Maybe they had another Bone Crusher Giant. I didn't want to risk losing shifting. And we may just be dead anyways, because... well, that does tend to do the trick. Hey, we got the hate. It's going to be great. Back to nature, back in. Rest in peace, that doesn't do much. Metropolis Reformer, we have hexproof. There's nothing that's really targeting us. That doesn't do anything. Let me think. Lukka could take out a decent amount of creatures. Primal Might might be good. Trim 3 of those. Back to nature is, well, it's the thing. Gonna do more work than Primal Might, I would think. They could even respond to the creature I'm targeting with Primal Might. They play that Leyline Binding, then I'm sad. I lose that big potential creature that would take out something, then I still get to attack into it into them, after I pump it. Yeah. Hopefully I see a Back to Nature in the opening hand. I will mulligan for it maybe once, unless it is pretty fantastic, of course. Something with 2 lands and a bunch of other stuff. Might just try 1 mulligan. Sometimes if it is Back to Nature as the only thing for 2, no Huntmaster and no Marauding Raptor, I'll just keep it because it's so good. Taking them forever. Oh my goodness. They know we're all about creatures. However, that changes their sideboarding plan. I don't know. Bringing in sweepers potentially. That's all I can think of. Having sweepers in the sideboard, they have a lot of creatures of their own, so maybe that's naturally what 5-color Fires of Invention decks do. I haven't looked at any recent lists. I can imagine that makes pretty good sense. Oh, okay. Alright, here goes nothing. Back to Nature. You can do it. Cross the fingers. Oh. Could be good. 2 mana, 1 mulligan. 1 mulligan. Oh, okay. Whew, we got it. We got it. I'm definitely thankful for that. Send Carnage Tyrant to the bottom. We've got a bunch more copies, of course. Lovely, lovely stuff. Eventually. Got to be Rockfall Vale to start if we don't get another land that enters untapped. If it's not our 3rd or more land, that's what happens. Okay, that's something. Maybe we get that 3rd land. Maybe we see that Leyline Binding, sadly. Maybe just another Triumph, so we could be safe for a turn. Good stuff. Oh, good stuff. Beautiful. There we go. That might just do it. Oh boy. Oh, love it. Love it. Imagine somebody's getting exiled. They don't have a source of white, which is quite nice. Ooh. Now the question is, the other shifting? No, we're just going to attack. They could get to 4 next turn. And like a few nights ago, they do nasty stuff. There will be at least 1 enchantment, I would expect. So we're going to smoke it. It could be Fires of Invention plus Enigmatic Incarnation. We're going to get them. Excuse me. Play it safe. If we get a 5th land, we can go shifting for 3 and still be left with 2 next turn for Back to Nature. Okay, hey, that's an enchantment. That is something. Now we'll see what happens. Maybe they have some sort of removal for marauding, something like that. At least we did take it out. Hasty shifting, I think, should do the trick. I bet. Yes, there you go. Got him. We probably could have finished him off without holding up that mana. Playing the other shifting, giving it haste. Well, it would have been close. but you never know. Okay. They know what we will do. They know what we could do. Let's make sure we do it again. Mulligan for that back to nature. Opening hand. You can do it. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, makes me cry. Not even a source of red to play Marauding or Huntmaster here. Okay, that's the keeper, definitely. Primal Might, we may not need it. I only have a single copy, of course. It is nice when you see your single copy of everything, or anything. But yeah, definitely like Xenagos. It is indestructible, so back to nature doesn't take it out, thankfully. Well, they do have a source of white for that you-know-what coming up. I bet they'll use it right now. Something to deal with Marauding. Unfortunately, we are getting a wee bit flooded. Ooh. Bone Crusher, okay. Regis or Alpha next turn, I hope. Okay, let me think. Yeah, Regis or Alpha, possibly Hasty Ghalta. That'd be lovely stuff indeed. I'll attack with just a token. I don't imagine Bone Crusher is going to trade with it. That'd be lovely. But certainly Bone Crusher would have traded with Marauding. I do want to preserve it and hope they don't have Supreme Verdict. Or Enigmatic Incarnation. Hopefully they didn't just draw. Okay. That is something. That's not good. That's not good. If only they hadn't done that. Yeah. Rough. But we're not getting Ghalta next turn. We can get Xenagos powering up Regis or Alpha. It's too bad. Would have been nice. Man, they just played Elishnorn and Tolsimir. Pretty fantastic if we could have taken out that Fires of Invention. We would have maybe been safe. Lukka, though, not quite gonna do it. Is there any way out of this? I don't think so. 8. 6. 14. Well, I don't like that. Xenagos makes Regisaur an 8/8. Doesn't do a whole lot. I think Lukka has to take out somebody. Tolsimir at least, perhaps. Yeah. Take 2, play them, hope for the best. Can't win them all, though, unfortunately. Maybe we can make something happen. I don't think they could do anything. Twire to bounce. I was wondering about that. I was thinking, they're waiting a second. Could it be that thing? Does us in once again. Of course, Twire, it costs less for each legendary creature they control. They had 3 legendary creatures with Voges. So Twire cost a single blue. Spar's headquarters made a blue. I was even thinking, it couldn't be that. Couldn't be that. Back to Nature did its thing, at least. Maybe it's going to be back-to-back that. 5-color fires. I don't think so. Bane of Duck Hydras. I don't know what it's going to be. Boros something. Boros Convoke. Boros Pia. Yeah. Tokens. Painful stuff. That could be rough. Boros Hammer Time. That's scary. That Colossus Hammer attached to some little creature. They swing at us with 11/11. Then they sacrifice it, fling it to our face for another 11 or 12, or however big that creature is. Or maybe they've fallen asleep. Perhaps. One day. Okay. We got there eventually. I mean, there's a pretty good chance we'll get to the 3 for Topiary. We already have 3 chances to get to the 3rd land. Which gets us to 4. Primal Might, Lukka. Let's try it. Very slow, very risky. I don't know what they're all about, and it does seem to be Azorius. Yikes. Bant Angels, potentially. Bant Enchantments. Huh. Yes. Testing Primal Might. I think it's going to be good. Oh, there is that 3rd land. Beautiful. Yeah, Primal Might, we make a thing big, +X before combat, and then Xenagos naturally synergizes with Primal Might's already pumping of a creature. We make Topiary Stomper, let's say, an 8/8. Xenagos doubles that and makes Topiary a 16/16. That's pretty darn fantastic if you ask me. What are they going to do? I don't know. Of course, it is enchantment heavy. Back to Nature is going to bring us back into contention in game 2. Yeah, but Primal Might, it seems perfect after thinking about it. A thing is bigger with Primal Might, which Lukka, we want that. Gonna try for it though. I want to see if I can get rid of this Courser of Krufix. Not a nice thing to have sticking around. Make him do something, perhaps. Okay, that is good. That is quite nice indeed. Courser of Krufix, of course, they can play lands from the top of their library. Whenever a land enters, they gain a life. I just wanted to put a stop to that. They had no other creatures. They might not have a whole lot of creatures anyways. Certainly seems like they don't have a way to save a creature, potentially. Oh. Man, Back to Nature is just going to decimate them. Oh my goodness. I think they're done for now. They're not coming back from this. Unless they do have a sweeper. They are in the colors that have sweepers. I never would have expected another enchantment-related deck. We have the ultimate thing to kill this. This is even more focused on enchantments than 5-color Fires of Invention. My goodness. Go Primal Might to take this thing out. See what they do. Respond to it in some way. Play Lukka. Kill them. Imagine they're dead though. Good. Do they have something that deals with Topiary Stomper? Perhaps. We'll try for Lukka. Take out that Eidolon of Blossoms and get her done. Oh, they must have something up their sleeve. Interesting. I thought so. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they're still dead. Never mind. We're good. Phew. I didn't even realize that. I figured something had to be happening, enchantment related. Yeah. Back to Nature should read win. You win this match instead of destroy all enchantments. I'm just happy we got it done in that first game, and then we can surprise them with this potential. Oh, it was very good. But yeah, Primal Might, going back to that. Late game mana sink when I'm flooded, because you know that happens every so often. Say I have 8 lands, it's feeling pretty bad. And I top deck this, I make even a Shifting Ceratops. +7/+7. A 12/11. And then Xenagos doubles it. 24/22. Huh. That's good enough for me. But just natural synergy, and I forgot to take out 3 things. Oh boy. I was so excited to bring him back to nature. I forgot to take out the Primal Mights. Okay, well, hopefully it goes alright. Okay, it's going alright. I've 63 card dinos, and that's where it's at. That's going to be the new standard, the norm. Okay, definitely if we get a 3rd land. At least we got 2, a bunch of stuff for 2, and I would have been happy with 1 back to nature. My oh my. Oh, phew. Certainly we'll try for marauding. We'll hope there's nothing too bad about to happen. Exile. Killing it. They could have Seal Away, which requires a creature to be tapped to exile. So we might at least get Shifting Ceratops down next turn. Oh, we do. Good stuff. Kind of like Skyclave Relic instead. I want to test the waters, see what happens. I want to continue to ramp. They don't have that many enchantments that I would want to use back to nature as well. And because I think they're Seal Away, I'm not... Oh, okay, I am going to attack. Good, they're tapped out. Beautiful stuff indeed. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Hope they don't have it in their hand. They do, I guess. Oh, Ixalan's Binding. Well. We're going to get rid of that in pretty quick fashion. Hopefully there isn't another one. That's going to get annoying. Ixalan's Binding. When it enters the battlefield, hold on a second, buddy. You exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. And we can't cast other Marauding Raptors if we draw them. We don't have them, so that's okay. Do I like Lukka? Kind of. I kind of do. Get that ramp for a potential Trainix Rex. Give Shifting Ceratops trample. Beautiful stuff indeed. Hope they don't have you know what. Seal Away. Oh, they don't. This is good. I think Lukka should at least be sticking around. Sigil of the Empty Throne. Oh, we're getting them. We're getting them good. Hopefully they don't have any other enchantments to make a pesky 4/4 angel. Whenever you cast an enchantment, create a 4/4 angel. Come to think of it, I didn't realize that was historic legal. Huh. Maybe I'm playing in historic. Guess that could be a possibility. Well, you never know. Yep. Gotcha. And we still have 2 for the other back to nature. They're crying. Done. I should check if I made this deck historic, or I joined historic. I might have. Oh, nuts. Wish we had something good to do. Got him. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, I could swear Sigil of the Empty Throne is not... Maybe it was reprinted. M14 or something, but that symbol there was from Conflux in Shards of Alara block way back when. Okay, just a quick, slick, back to nature decimation, you could call it. No, it's explore. Odd. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up later. Sigil of the Empty Throne. Maybe it's going to be all enchantment night. I'd be okay with that. That'd be pretty crazy. I don't expect I'd face that particular deck again. Certainly nice to have an auto win button. And pretty cool. Hey, we got the job done with 63 cards. I'm not going to normally continue to do that, but it's fun when it happens. Rakdos. No. Mono Green Devotion with that Nissa avatar. This might be bad. This might be good. Okay. Whew. I'll take it. Maybe a wee bit slow. Sort of turn 3, turn 4. Getting to Regisaur Alpha. But 3 lands and Marauding and Huntmaster that's good for me. I think there's a pretty good chance we'll get something cheaper. Maybe a Shifting Ceratops. Sprinkled in there. Mono Green Devote. Ooh, no. Golgari. Snow. Golgari Snow. Death Touch. Blood on the Snow to destroy all creatures for 4 and 2 black, I think. And they get to return something based off the amount of snow mana they spent to play that. So that could be rough. Hopefully, at least Marauding sticks around. Maybe we get that 4th land next turn, and we could be looking good. Oh, Abzan. Yikes. It's a little bit worrisome. Nice bit of damage there. I imagine somebody is going down, though. I'd be surprised if that wasn't the case. Nothing? Oh, nothing. Oh, boy. That's not looking pretty. Okay. Interesting. We could take them out. Even if they take out one creature, Primal Might be able to finish them off. Of course, we could still just play another Regisaur Alpha if Regisaur is the thing that they target. Phew. Phew. You never know what you're going to face in the night. But dinos get the job done all right. When they fight. It is a delight. Yeah, just another one of this. Maybe drive the win home. That's alright. They get rid of the other one. Unfortunately, we can't attack with the Regisaur that is just entering, but we still get to deal 6. I think it's going to be enough. As long as one creature is alive, we get them. But they could sweep us right here. Depending. Primal Might Fight Night is right. To the viewer's delight. The opponent might feel slighted. As the dinosaurs bite. Yeah. It's about all the ite. Well, yeah, that does the trick. Okay. Path of Peril, of course, they paid 3 to destroy all creatures with mana value 2 or less. They didn't have enough for the cleave, a total of 6, to simply destroy all creatures, removing that with mana value 2 or less part in those brackets. So that's why Regisaur Alpha was left alive. Phew, fortunately. I was worried about sweepers. We see enchantments, but I still don't think I really want to bring in back to nature. Rest in peace? Nah. Metropolis Reformer? Nah, I don't think so. They're mostly just targeting our stuff. None of this gives indestructible for the sweepers that we will continue to see. They have some creatures? They must have. Interesting. Is it some sort of Greasefang related list? Is it still actually just 3 color with Shadow Prophecy here? Look at the top X cards. 3 color snow. I don't know. I'll leave it like that. We took a game from them. Let's not debate it too much. Yeah. Maybe we'll see the other colors, blue and red, and we might be dead. Perhaps what I think they are is all in my head, and I should just go to bed. Ugh, that got worse. I should have kept it. Nuts. One more. Oh, that's wacky. Well, we'll certainly send one Lukka to the bottom. At least with this 4 mana, we can still... Oh, Jetmir's Garden. Good stuff. Who doesn't love to see that as the turn 1 land? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh. Ah, there's that blood on the snow like I was saying. Okay, let's mouse over it. I'll show it to you guys. So, for 6, destroy all creatures or destroy all planeswalkers. Then they return a creature or planeswalker with mana value X or less from their graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow mana spent to cast that spell, as I suspected. If you see anything snow with black, keep in mind that blood on the snow. So they do have stuff going into the graveyard. It does seem like maybe a little bit reanimation-ish. Perhaps I will bring in, rest in peace. Make the opponent rest. I'll get rid of Xenagos. That would be nice to have, but Lukka could be better. Taking out Liliana. Maybe we are just dead. Of course, they don't really have any creatures to write home about. So I could still build up a board, take out some things, and I'm going to get rid of Ghalta, unfortunately. I still really want to maintain that Lukka. Alright. I think he should be safe. Hopefully they don't have removal for him. We're about to find out. Maybe we draw Tranix Rex next turn, which we could go if Lukka is still around. Currently have 6 with his ramping ability. Castle Garenbrig. Actually, we have... No, we can't use that mana for Castle Garenbrig, so we have to make the 7th mana with this land. Ugh. We see it again. Alright, well, maybe it's just going to be another one. Carnage Tyrant. Actually, really anything is... Well, it's not going to do the trick. If we got Tranix Rex, we couldn't play it. If we played Carnage Tyrant, it would just be sacrificed to that. Yeah, Liliana is unfortunately going to ultimate next turn, separating the cards we have into 2 piles, and we choose the pile we keep, and then the other pile is... Yeah. Ooh. Okay, just a lot of removal and stuff. That rest in peace. Not a whole lot of creatures really whatsoever for Primal Might. Actually, I'm going to trim it. We're going to do it. We're going to bring in the planes, 3 rest in pieces. I think that's going to be more helpful. Yeah. Pretty slick, easy. It could have some big stuff, but I think for the most part it is just, sweeping everything, playing those planeswalkers, and getting the job done there. This hand won't get the job done, though, unfortunately. We do have something for turn 2, but it could be getting very very awkward, as it just is here. 3 Castle Garenbreaks, man. Now, I'll try it. I don't want to mulligan again and have an even worse hand. Of course, hopefully we get a forest or something that enters untapped on turn 3. Yeah, that's painful. It can happen. There's always a chance for a lot of wacky things to happen. And that's okay. Topiary Stomper, you can do it. Oh, beautiful. We got the thing. All right, we're at 4. Next turn, we're at 5. Regis or Alpha. Huntmaster plus shifting. Maybe. Do I want a plains? I want a plains. Don't forget about rest in peace. Could be nice next turn. At least have that source of white. We have 1 source of red. I don't need 2 sources of red in a single turn at the moment. It would either be Regisaur or Huntmaster. And I have enough sources of green, especially with Castle Garenbreak here. So that's going to be good. The other shifting next turn, potentially, and I think that's going to be okay. I do see this binding the old gods, though, unfortunately. Another enchantment, so now we should be alright. 1 Leyline Binding has gone to the graveyard already, so I think we'll be in a pretty good position. They won't have a sweeper for at least a few turns, I think. They shouldn't. Or they have something for 4, you never know. Extinction Event, taking out Huntmaster and Shifting Ceratops. Well, that's alright. We just sacrificed Topiary Stomper, so it's really no loss to us. We weren't getting to 7 lands in the next few turns anyways. Fine by me. We'll certainly take out Liliana next turn. I don't want to discard more. Okay, folks. There you go. Bing, bang, boom. Fantastic stuff right there. Yeah, if they make us discard a card, that's fine. That's fine. We still have a play. Maybe if I was left with 1 creature, I would have sent Tyrannix Rex towards Liliana, but then I would have lost out on so much damage right to their face. If they want to save Liliana, they lose the Wayfinder. Of course, it's not going to hurt them a whole lot to lose it. That's okay. 1 less creature on their side. Shifting Ceratops potentially is just going to finish them off. Hasty next turn. This is perfect. Yes, let's go. Let's go indeed. You said it. Tyrannix Rex 6 for an 8/8. Trample, haste, toxic, ward 4, can't be countered. Again, as always, pretty decent. Oh, woo. Okay. That's how you do it. Get him. Yeah, but that is a very painful, a very nice spin. I like that deck. And we see the source of red, so maybe it is 4 color. Blue? We see blue. Okay. 5 color snow. That's what I'm going to call it in the chapters. That's pretty cool. 5 color domain, actually, I guess, is what it should be. With Shadow Prophecy here. Leyline Binding, just a lot of nasty removal, answers. The scoop, yes, that was good stuff. It is very scary seeing all the stuff they could have done, and fortunately we stuck just enough damage. I think we got quite fortunate having that Leyline Binding go to the graveyard early on, right from the very top. I think it was their next card they would have drawn after they played that Satyr Wayfinder was on the very bottom of their graveyard, so it would have been the first thing that went in. If they had drawn that, exiling Huntmaster, things would have been quite a bit different. If Huntmaster wasn't around, we wouldn't have gotten Tyrannix Rex a few turns down the line. Also nice. Yeah, wow. Revision. Huh. Mono white humans, maybe. I forget this planeswalker's name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Starts with a B, I think. Ooh. This hand will be fantastic. Ugh, mono green devotion. That is best. Nuts. Nuts. Well, you can't win them all. We might get them. I've taken mono green devotion down a few times before, but certainly one of my more painful matchups. Lukka could be nice, taking out the elves. Hopefully we get Lukka soon. Cavalier of Thorns for 5. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's good stuff. Pretty cool. Yeah, we'll play Shifting. It was either going to be Otepec, another Otepec, or Shifting, and we wouldn't have gotten Tranix Rex next turn anyways. And I may want to wait till I have actually 5 for Lukka, then I can do -4 right away, but we could be dead right here. That's not so bad. That's pretty good. Storm the Festival grabbing just 2 lands. That's just okay. And Lukka actually is going to be quite fantastic. For 4, ramping for 2, playing the other Huntmaster, and then one of the Huntmasters probably is going to stop that Cavalier of Thorns. As long as one Huntmaster lives, we go Tranix Rex next turn. -4 Lukka, 8 damage. Divided as we choose. Yeah, okay. Well, we could be dead this turn. Of course, they're going to pop off with Nykthos. Probably playing another Storm the Festival for 10. They can do that. Or if it's okay, good. It's not Karn. This is good. They're not going to be searching for Portal to Phyrexia, making us sacrifice our 3 creatures. Do they have fighting? Oh, they're looking at their old growth troll a little bit. Ugh. I saw Karn in the graveyard, and I just got really excited that I would not be seeing it. Cityscape Leveler, perhaps. Cityscape Leveler is 8, and they can make 8. They have 5 floating with Lair and 2 mana. Oh, okay. We're losing Shifting. Tranix Rex playing it next turn would take out the Cityscape Leveler, but never mind. Okay, we're not doing that. We just get Tranix Rex. I'll take 5. Maybe we draw Lukka next turn. Maybe Storm the Festival hasn't done a whole lot. You never know. Of course, when Cityscape Leveler attacks, it would take out Tranix Rex anyways. We gotta try for this. They want to preserve Karn, certainly. I guess they can unearth the level. No. What are we doing? No. We're done for. That's not happening. Okay. Rest in peace. Technically, that can be kind of helpful. Cityscape Leveler is exiled. They can't unearth it. The death trigger on Cavalier of Thorns, when it dies, they can exile it. If they do, they put a card from their graveyard on top of their library. It doesn't happen. Old Growth Trolls ramping, becoming an enchantment on a forest. Doesn't happen. It's exiled. Cityscape Leveler, exiled. Storm the Festivals, exiled. Oh. I didn't exactly have Rest in Peace in mind for Mono Green Devotion, but coming to think of it, yeah, let's do it. Get her done. Trim that Primal Might. Hey, Rest in Peace certainly seems like it's going to be more helpful. At least we will only be seeing Storm the Festival those few times, the first times that they play it for 6. Rest in peace. Let's go. Oh, no. Well, we saw it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to hope for Topiary Stomper, Jetmir's Garden, or the Plains, or Skyclave Relic. Again, a lot of chances to see what we need to get there. A lot of lands. Huntmaster, very, very nice indeed, I think. Even though we have nothing for turn 3, unfortunately. I imagine we might get to Tyrannox Rex. Of course, they could go the Wolfwillow Haven, something. Ooh, a lot of elves. Where's that Lukka when you need it? Kind of nice getting shifting. Of course, no elf is going to block. Maybe it's just Storm the Festival next turn. Okay, that's not so bad. I'll take it. There's the Source of Light. Go time. Oh my goodness, we did the thing. Get out of here. There you go. Okay. I kind of like that, I must say. Maybe it bought us some time. Maybe it didn't. They'll still barf a lot of stuff with all the mana that they have. Interesting. Maybe they were planning on that Storm the Festival and now they're feeling pretty sad. No, they have another one. Or they have that. Yikes. Nissa can untap Nykthos, unfortunately. Then they can make enough mana to transform Polychronos Reborn. Okay. Ouch. We're still dead. That's how it goes. I just want to see what they grab. Probably Cityscape Leveler. Certainly taking out Shifting Ceratops. Well. You're certainly not going to win when you've only done a few things. Well, I haven't really been facing a lot of mono green. Maybe this person is making a final push at the end of the month. They want to get a little bit higher than where they're at. And they just dusted off the mono green. More players are doing that perhaps. Back-to-back mono green that would be painful. But we'll get it done. We'll have some fun, and at least Rest in Peace did a little bit. That hand, not. Okay, much better. We're getting there. That'll do. Certainly send Primal Might to the bottom. Keep the lovely Xenagos. Getting Huntmaster. I might have to use Primal Might on Huntmaster to take out some creature perhaps, especially if it is Dimir Rogues. Interesting. And maybe they just kill Huntmaster and we still get to go Topiary Stomper for 3 next turn. Or they have a counterspell. We're about to find out. Magma Opus. What is going on here, folks? I would not have expected this. Is it Grixis? No. Dimir Torrential Gearhulk. Maybe this is the time they have the counterspell for Xenagos. If that's the case, and I think that is. I'm not going to do anything. I couldn't have attacked with Topiary Stomper anyways. Let's not do that. I imagine they're going to flash in the Torrential Gearhulk at some point here. I'm just going to try for Xenagos. Hope for the best. There it is. Well, Cross your fingers we don't see you know who. Torrential Gearhulk, Torrent of Tears coming up. Torrential Gearhulk does cost 6. Let's count it. Maybe they don't. In case they don't. They don't. Okay. This is good. This is very, very good indeed. Oh, that's odd. That's quite odd. Maybe they feel safe. They're going to be taking out Topiary Stomper. They didn't want... I don't know. Strange that they did that. Yeah, alright. Well, we can play any creature we draw. We're not dead yet. Primal Might make Huntmaster super big fighting at Torrential Gearhulk. We don't have to... Okay, Carnage Tyrant coming in strong. Maybe I'll fight Torrential Gearhulk with Carnage. Okay. I actually kind of want to make... Nah, we're going to fight him. Counterspell. Ugh, nuts. We're not dead yet. We can't attack. Don't know why they said good game. It's odd. Oh, they have another Magma Opus. Okay, well, that tends to do the trick. Well, you know, Rest in Peace is coming in. Torrential Gearhulk is never going to, be getting stuff out of the graveyard. Okay, it happens. I know what I want to do. I know what I have to do. Oh, and Metropolis Reformer. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. They can't target us. They can't play Invoke Despair. Bringing it in. Let's go. Get the job done. Have some fun. Primal Might, of course, could fight some minor creatures if they do get it. But we know what we need to bring the pain. Stuff that they have a hard time targeting. I think I want to keep it in. Trim Ghalta. Certainly keeping in Shifting. That has to happen. Huntmaster, well, dies to a reasonable amount of stuff. Okay. There we go. I didn't want to trim all the copies of Lukka. I still wanted some interaction with him. Hoping this does the trick. Nasty variation on Gearhulk. And this hand is, gross. Not going to do it. Well, that's better. 3 Maraudings is better than 3 Carnage Tyrants. Certainly. Send the good old Xenagos to the bottom. I was thinking of sending Tranix Rex or a Marauding Raptor, but just having a bunch of these creatures because I expect some form of interruption against them. Nice to have some backups. Hopefully. Fatal Push is, it's Fatal Push. The classic Fantastic. Here's that counter spell. Coming in hot. Or more killing. We'll get something down at some point. Alright, hey, if all the Maraudings are dead, you can safely go Huntmaster, so you gotta look at the silver. Okay. Well, it's not a counter spell. That's good. More killing. Just killing all the time. Nuts. We gotta get another land at some point. We're already 10 down and we've only seen 2. Well, certainly not that nice. Can't even play Rest in Peace, unfortunately. Nope. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, they got a free win. Not like we could have done anything different, as it sometimes is the case. You just don't draw stuff. All right. Never would have guessed Dimir, Torrential Gearhulk, Magma Opus. Lots of very, very painful stuff. Of course, adding the black instead of the red. They have that Invoke Despair, Shieldred, lots and lots and lots of removal. My goodness. That was very painful. This hand, perfectly, absolutely fantastic. 3 lands, 2 Maraudings, a Shifting, a little bit of interaction here. Looking at maybe Rakdos. Well, at the very least, we get the other Marauding down. Okay, well, what are they going to get rid of? What are they most scared of? Probably Shifting. They don't want that to happen next turn, I would expect. Oh, Carnage Tyrant. Well, fine by me. Get rid of a thing that I have 4 other copies of. I think Carnage Tyrant is 4 copies and Trinix Rex is 3 copies tonight. Oh. I just want to keep destroying all creatures. Okay, well, we'll ramp with Topiary. At least we still get ahead. Hopefully the 5th land next turn for Regisaur and make something nice happen. Oh, this is wacky tonight. It's pretty cool seeing a lot of different stuff, I must say, but hey, there we go. Phew, we got it. We got some stuff. We just have to hope they don't have another sweeper. Oh boy. Ooh. Liliana. Gotcha. Yes, there we go. Revenge for that previous match. Okay. It's all pain tonight. Rest in Peace, not doing a whole lot. Metropolis Reformer. Could help. Of course, Thoughtseize, target player. If we have hexproof, they can't target us. I like it. Liliana can't make us sacrifice a creature. Also good. Might as well. There's not a whole lot of creatures that they have out. We may have missed them. Certainly there's going to be Shieldred somewhere in the mix. But I think I'd still rather trim that Primal Might. 1 Lukka. Yeah. Okay, let's get her done. Whew. It'd be nice. Playing a big Tyrannix Rex, doubling it. This could be iffy. Of course, it is nice to see Metropolis Reformer, but no source of weight at the moment. Still 2 lands, Marauding, Huntmaster. There's lots of removal, so I think it is too risky. When these 2 cheap creatures die, it's going to be rough getting to the bigger stuff. Okay, that I think could be better. Send Shifting to the bottom. Shifting could pretty easily die to a Fatal Pusher. Something like that, and oh, a Huntmaster to boot. Well, this is getting better by the second. Fatal push? No, no fatal push. Very exciting stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're okay. That's all right. Not the end of the world. Nothing we haven't seen before. Unfortunately, nothing with haste, and still starved with those lands. Tonight's the night of mana screw, I guess. Certainly more than flooding. Oh, they got it. They're going to get rid of Topiary Stomper. 100%. Yes. Okay. And we have to discard a card. Didn't they already do that? I guess it looped around to their turn again. Well, at least we'll take her out. That's not nothing. Where's that land? Yeah, we're just dead. Marauding Raptor would have been sacrificed with Angrass ability. It steals a creature, and if that creature is a mana value 3 or less, it's sacrificed at the end of that opponent's turn. So we weren't playing anything we had. We could have played the Skyclave Relic, but no. Nope, not that. Well, it is better. We get the source of white for Metropolis Reformer. Finally, we see it. Maybe. Oh, and the source of white. We're looking good. Let's do it. Well, they make us discard. That's okay. Do I want to get rid of Regis or Alpha? I think I still want to. I certainly want the ramping from Topiary, 100%. Let's get ahead. Buy one forever. Lovely stuff. Get another source of red just in case maybe I do Huntmaster and Marauding at some point. Omnixless. Not so bad. Going to be able to possibly take him out. That's tough. Metropolis Reformer would be pretty nice. I think it has to be Metropolis Reformer, unfortunately. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You've never seen Metropolis Reformer before. You probably didn't expect to see it. Of course, we're going to make 6 green. Shifting for 4, haste for 1 green, trample for 1 green, so we get past that little nasty devil token. We get to take out the Omnixless that is at 2, the biggest Omnixless at the moment. I still want that land. I want to get closer to 7 for Topiary Stomper. Oh, there you go. We drew out a Thoughtseize. That is beautiful. And a go for the throat is not so beautiful. Ghalta's close. Ghalta's close. Maybe we see her next turn. Chandra, something. Probably, yeah. Taking out Topiary Stomper, 100%. Skyclave Relic, not really doing a whole lot for us. We can kick it, which is pretty cool. So we make 2 copies. That's alright. I like it. We're ramped now. We have more than enough mana. You know what, I'll still decline. Ghalta could be a surprising finish. Never mind. They played Angrass, so we have to discard Ghalta anyways. Yeah. Oh, we got the guy. The guy. Yes, please. Let's do it. Maximum aggression and grass going down. Dead. Maybe we'll make it happen. Of course, they can pay the ward 4 cost. Chandra ramping for 2 red. Means Tyrannix Rex might be dead. They didn't do that, which is nice. We're mostly dead here, unfortunately. Basically dead. Definitely dead. Yeah. We just didn't get enough stuff online. We saw the Tyrannix Rex too late. We saw the lands. Yeah. Can't win them all. Sometimes there's nothing much you can do. You can't mulligan forever. It's just going to be bad eventually when you do keep. Yeah, I don't know. It's been nice. It's all different decks. It's been quite a few nights. That's all different. Nothing really back-to-back. There was those 2 nights where it was mono-white humans, I think, back-to-back nights, and that was twice. Both nights. Painful. When mostly all they have is removal and answers. It's hard to stick much. That usually tends to do the trick. Golder Gnome. I'll keep it. Bunch of lands, creatures. I would hope we don't draw more lands, but of course that has happened before. The 2 classics, the Fantastics. Azorius Control, perhaps. Hopefully it's not Spirits. At least we have a little bit of a chance here. We've got the Carnage turn, Shifting Tyrannix Rex. Lukka as well. Love it. Do as much as possible with Marauding Raptor there. Maybe temporary... Oh, I was worried about a temporary lockdown. That would have been rough. No counter spells. Everything is happening pretty much at instant speed. So perhaps we're looking pretty good. Yeah, they could sweep us next turn, which would be rough. But we still have Lukka as a backup. Ramping or just making his creatures. 3/3 Phyrexian beasts with Toxic 1. Lotus field. Okay, so that's what it is. Alright. They're feeling pretty good about themselves. Of course, I would. Sadly, we're just getting flooded. Nothing much you can do. Make a token at least. You can't attack with it. We'll try and do as much as we can with those. Okay, still got some things. Where's that Tyrannix Rex or Carnage turn when you need it though? Well, we don't need another Lukka. I'll just play another copy and make some more beasts. Just get some more bodies on board, and perhaps that's going to be enough to get the job done later on down the line. That's okay. Well, they're only going to be untapping probably both Lotus fields at the end of their turn. Having access to 7 mana. I really don't need more. Okay. That is something. Hey, it stops us from attacking buys them another turn. Maybe we're not dead. You never know. And we're dead. We're dead. Regis or Alpha, too little, too late, that's for sure. We'll try and get it with Lukka here. Maybe they have something. Well, that's okay. We're making some stuff happen. I like it. I like it. I also like it because the token, we can make it big. Taking out the shark, do I like to do that? Might as well. They only have 2. Let's try. Maybe they have a counter spell. Nope. Nope. That's not happening. Okay. Lotus Field, once again. Really should start preparing for it more because of the recent addition of Thespian Stage. Copying Lotus Field, they pay 2. They tap Thespian Stage, they copy target land. Of course, it is always Lotus Field. Yeah, we didn't see any of the really good stuff we were hoping for. Shifting, of course, really painful. No shifting, no Carnage Tyrant, no Tyrannix Rex in the top quarter of the deck. That's just bad luck, really. Do I like Metropolis Reformer? They're not really targeting us, unfortunately. I still kind of like Primal Might. Fighting those sharks if they do get a big shark. Of course, if they get Shark Typhoon down, it may just all be over. Unless they tap out and they can't untap their Lotus Fields. Maybe we'll have a brief window there. Yeah, I'll keep them in. And I think I might have heard my daughter. I'm going to go check and see. Back in a second. Make this opponent wait. Yeah, it might have just been a raccoon or something. That hand's not going to do it. No, that's not going to do it either. Try this one. Took quite a few tries. I'll hope that we get a third land. Marauding sticks. We get shifting, and well, you never know. You never know. I've won with crazy stuff before. Hey, we got it. Have 2 for that counter spell. Oh, they don't. I like it. And Skyclave Relic ramping, pretty good. Alright. Maybe we got a chance. That's pretty good. Usually good when they do that. Now we're getting flooded. Ouch. Oh. There's the thing. It really wasn't. Yeah. Can't win them all. Right. I'm gonna say it's gonna be another mono green devotion. I have a sense. That's my bet. Could be anything at this point. My goodness. something black related with a name like that. Demonic Visions. Then it's something. One mulligan. Oh, it got worse. It got worse. Way worse. Oh, it's no lands. Okay. Ugh. I'm not even going to bother. Well, they got one game. Free. It's okay. Now, we don't know what they are, so we don't need to sideboard. That's a small, very, very small silver lining there. Guess we'll try that. Probably be no lands if we mulliganed again. Or it would be all lands. Painful. Okay, as I suspected. Grixis. Maybe that is whatchamacallit. That combo deck with Hidetsugu. Imagine they have a counter spell. Let's get that burnt on Lukka, and then maybe that means Regis or Alpha enters next turn safely because they burnt their only counter spell. Sheodred. Or Chandra, just a bunch of piles of good stuff decks and mainstays. Of course, Carnage Tyrant, lovely stuff. Hopefully they don't make us sacrifice it with Liliana. Or, yeah, lots of things. Sheodred's Edict. Painful. Ashia, not too bad. We can make this work. Alrighty. Marauding Raptor plus the good old Regis or Alpha for a total of 6. Lovely stuff. Fantastic amounts of aggression right there. Of course, I imagine that Nightmare probably blocking the token. I'm just going to do as much as humanly possible, though. See what we can get done. The Primal Might on Carnage Tyrant could finish him off. Exiling a Huntmaster and Marauding Raptor, not too bad. We didn't need those guys anyway, so it could actually be a pretty good help for us. As long as there's no extinction event. And even if there is, Primal Might on Regis or Alpha will still get the job done. What do they got for 5? Well, we'll still kill him. Yeah. Phew. Got the job done. Made sure we got the job done. Who knows how it's going to go in that game 3. Hopefully similar to this. Certainly can't go worse than game 1, that's for sure. But we do know what they're all about. Let's keep that in mind. Is it graveyard stuff? Not a whole lot. Her +1, exiling the top card. If they don't play it, they deal 2 damage to each opponent. So that's not targeting us. We don't stop that. Ashiok doesn't target us. We could stop Thoughtseize and Liliana, of course. But I still think I want that fighting with Primal Might. Make sure we finish him off. Yeah. Nothing majorly graveyard related. Kind of similar to the, I think the first hand of the previous game there. Okay, well, it's maybe a little bit better. Topiary Stomper getting us ahead. Skyclave Relic would have as well, but again, if we don't get the third land, we still get to go Topiary for 2. Okay, that's good. That's good. Nothing at, excuse me, instant speed that can take it out. Maybe it's just sorcery speed. Oh, or it's a counter spell. Well, if it's a counter spell they have, no. Not today. Imagine since they didn't kill Huntmaster, it may be a counter spell. So we might as well go with Shifting, which is going to dodge that, where Topiary Stomper wouldn't have. Now they'll kill Huntmaster before we give Shifting haste. But at least we got it down. We'll try for Topiary. I don't expect it's going to happen. Hit him for a bit. That's okay. I think Primal Might could be quite nice. Eventually. One day. Dun, dun, dun. Make a sacrifice. It'd do something. I'd be very surprised if Shifting also lasted this turn as well. Pleasantly surprised. Oh my goodness. We'll just keep attacking at this point. They must be desperate. They must have absolutely nothing that can take out Shifting Ceratops. They must have got it now, by now. They had to. Absolutely. Maybe not. They're waiting for Hive of the Eye Tyrant, maybe? We'll still get through a little bit of damage. Oh, okay. Well, they're going to kill it. Nuts. That's also pretty good. Buys them a little bit of time, at least. Oh boy. Is this it? Still, no less. My goodness, my goodness. Well, I'll try for Marauding. I'm sure that's gonna draw something out. Counter spell, I bet. Yeah. Or they don't counter it because they know they have to leave enough mana for Hive of the Eye Tyrant. At least 4 plus Hive of the Eye Tyrant there. Perhaps. That's okay. Of course, we could be meeting the requirement of Fatal Push, which I think that might happen. We'll see. We at least take them down a little bit here. No Fatal Push. Good stuff. Very good stuff. We have 2 creatures. If they can't sweep us, maybe we get her done. Nicol Bolas can't target Shifting. That's how it is. That is good. Oh, did we do it? Did we just do it with 3 lands? Wow. What is going on? Shifting Ceratops is the all-star of all-stars. Mastero's Charm couldn't target it. It's part white. Or blue. It's part blue. Can't target shifting with protection from blue. Nope. Nicol Bolas. Nothing. My, oh my. 3 lands in the top quarter of the deck. Technically it was 2. Topiary Stomper grabbed 1 from wherever and then shuffled. But still, let's call it 3 in the top 15. That is rough. Again, a wacky night. I never would have expected that in particular. I think we'll leave it on a positive note. Of course, tonight was not the most, the best. That's how it goes some nights. I still have a good time, so hopefully you guys definitely had a good time. Was it really good? Was it worth it? Of course, this is a very small sample size. Keep that in mind. Maybe you try out 5 or 6 games and the stuff you use just doesn't do its thing, and then you think it's bad. Keep playing a bunch more just to at least get a bit of a better feel. Certainly could be something better than Metropolis Reformer. Of course, I do like us having hexproof to protect against some stuff. But is it worth it, the dipping into white? I certainly think it's worth it for Rest in Peace. Helping out a little bit with mono green. Sprinkle in something else to help in that matchup. Will really bring the pain. We'll start to, at least. Yeah. Exciting stuff. Alright. Primal Might. Probably going to keep it in. Very painful with the lands. See you guys next time. Have a good rest of your time zone. Take a bite out of that like button if you haven't already. 5 ways a gamer's story. Anybody else watching right now later on. Peace.